What's up, guys? It's Nightings here, and I'm back with another video. And finally, today's the day. Eagles playoff football. For the third straight year, we'll be having an Eagles football playoff football game. It's going to be the wild card against the Bucs, an opponent we know well, just like in, I think, 2021 maybe, that season, or somewhere along those lines. Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, first playoff game. We headed over to Raymond Stadium to face the Tom Brady Bucs. Ever since then, we faced the Bucs earlier this year. We also faced the Bucs in the season. We played them in the for our playoff game early in the regular season too. So this is our fourth straight matchup with them. Look, I'm excited, but man, at the same time, if we haven't fixed up our stuff, man, this is gonna be a tough game. And you'll see it in my keys to the game too, and in my score prediction, right? But yeah, even so, I'm still excited to see Eagles playoff football back. We have a rough stretch, but now it's the time to kick it into high gear, and I hope we did that. No A.J. Brown. Gonna have Devontae Smith. Jalen Hurts' finger. He's been throwing. He has a glove on it. Whatever it takes. Especially on the safety depth, too. I believe Maddox is going to be in for safety this game. We'll see what happens. Yeah, this is not going to be a gimme game at all. Hopefully we can pull it off. So, sorry for the long intro. This is going to be a condensed preview. So, I'm not going to say the rosters. I know I said a few injuries. I think Baker Mayfield is questionable. That's one of the key injuries, or at least injury designations for the Bucs. But I think Baker Mayfield definitely has a really likely shot to play in this game. But, yeah, long intro. I apologize. I'm going to condense this preview. It's not going to be that long, I promise. But yeah, without further ado, play that intro video. Let's get it.
And he's trying to extend. Touchdown! Philadelphia Eagles on Jalen Hurts.
Alright, guys, let's just get into the keys of the game again. Gonna make this quick. No rosters. I'm not gonna say the rosters. Keys to the game prediction. We're gonna be over with it. Right. So my first key to the game, yes, this is to be expected. Run the dang football. My God. Dude, DeAndre Swift, last time he faced the Bucs, I believe he's 24 years old at that time. By the time of recording this video, he had his 25th birthday yesterday. Still a young, really, really good back. I mean, come on, man. He had a great game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we have to replicate that for sure. I remember in that wild card game in 2021 against this Bucs team when we faced them. I know, deja vu. My emphasis was big on feed Miles Sanders the ball, and it's the same thing here. Feed Swift the dang football. This game is gonna rely on him heavily. I know Hurts is ready to go, and I know his finger is not in the best shape, but he's been throwing. I know A.J. Brown is not playing this game. Devontae Smith, Quez, Julio, Alameda, they're gonna be our wide receiver core. I mean, we still have Goddard, but still, we just gotta run the dang football. There's not really a lot of stuff to mention in this part, right? My second key to the game: need to scheme Devontae Smith and Goddard smartly. All right, and I'll just say the full key of the game, as you can see on the screen, word for word. Enough of these play calls that get us nowhere. Don't limit yourself to the boundaries and be creative. Make do without AJ. I know that was a lot of stuff to take in, and yeah, I just combined keys to the game. I know they technically could be separate keys to the game, but yeah, I mean, it's just Brian Johnson has been utterly disappointing this year. His offense has not been creative. He lacks situational play calling, and he makes mind-boggling decisions. And he limits himself to boundaries. I remember I was talking to my friend Hunter Doyle, Philly Insider Podcast, about this in a DM, and he said and I got it from him. He says Brian Johnson limits the offense to the boundaries. That's completely true. There's just no creativity, and without AJ, man, I hope we're ready. I hope our scheme is ready for tomorrow. So not a lot to say here. It's just be creative and don't limit yourself on offense. We want to see running the football. We want to see a great offense out there, even when losing our best receiver. Or, yeah, AJ and Smitty are our best receivers, but AJ is going to be a huge hit. So, come on, I need to see a good scheme tomorrow. Or today, rather. Sorry. It's today when I'm recording this. So, for my first defensive key to the game, defensive line, including our edge rushers Reddick and Sweat, Josh Sweat, Hassan Reddick, need to get to Baker quick. And I've seen some really, really egregious times where we just could not wrap up the quarterback, and we had him. Most notably, these past few weeks. So, and this also applies to our linebacker core. I've seen some bad linebacker cores for this team, and this one is not great, but I know they can be solid. Losing TJ Edwards and Kaiser White, even though I didn't really, I wouldn't say I didn't enjoy, but, I wanted more from Kaiser. Those are just huge hits. Still miss TJ Edwards. Hope he's doing good in Chicago. I've seen some worse linebacker cores for sure, but this message also applies to them. You just need to get to the quarterback, get to Baker quick, and I know our secondary just can't let up. But for my next key to the game, this is just simple as it is. There's been times where we should have gotten easy sack there, but the quarterback it's stupid. It's so stupid. I can't even fathom that. But sorry if I'm a little vague on the keys to the game, by the way. I am in a little bit of a rush, and these keys to the game are a little bit obvious. So, let's go on to the next one. Secondary must make do and avoid easy yards, miscommunication, I feel like Maddox is going to be in safety along with Blankenship I believe Byard, because I think Blankenship and Brown are both injured. Can't let Evans and Godwin manipulate us. Now, I know this is obvious. It's easier said than done. But there's been times where this scheme and just these players, miscommunication, I've seen that, but it's just giving up the easy yards and just the wide receivers and just receiving targets manipulating us in these zones. Like, I get it. I am not a defensive expert. I'm not a defensive guru or a defensive coordinator by any means. But, I just don't like how far we play off the receiver sometimes. I do want to be more aggressive and physical on the defense, especially when we're in these zones. Teams cut us up really quickly. So, Patricia, I really want to see us be physical, even though we're going up against Evans and Godwin, who are two receivers who can absolutely change the game for the Tampa Bay Bucs, and we've seen it for their offense for years. That receiving duo, but that's a little vague, but kind of my key to the game here. And the last one, it's important. Patricia, Brian Johnson, and apparently due to reports, Nick Sirianni, because I've heard reports that if he loses a game, he's going to be on the hot seat and eventually might get fired. This game is important. We need the best possible coaching for you, not only for this. If we win this game, we need it not only for this game, but for other games in the postseason, obviously. If we win this game, I know I don't want to think ahead, but we're going to face Detroit at Ford Field basically away. Another away playoff game. It's inevitable. All right? So, this is an important game for you. First, focus on this team. Focus on Detroit if you win. You guys need to show out. Like, seriously. Brian Johnson, Patricia. Again, Sean Desai was demoted from play calling duties for the defense. But, Patricia, BJ, Sirianni, you need to call your best stuff. I know Sirianni doesn't call plays, but hopefully you've schemed something good for this game. And hopefully it's not what we've been seeing these last games, because, my God. Okay, especially Patricia. This is important for both of you guys, for all three of you guys. All right, so those are my keys to the game. Finally, my prediction. This has been 10 minutes. Not bad. It's condensed. It's not horrible, but I would have liked it to be a little shorter. But unfortunately, I have the Bucs winning 27-23. Yes, I know. Go in the comments, flame me, roast me. Honestly, I deserve it. I mean, I am being realistic, but, maybe I should definitely be more confident in this team. And here's the thing, though. The Bucs, they do not scare me that much. They're a good team, but again, they did struggle. They in an opportunity to clinch the division, they only scored 9 points against the worst team in the league. I get that. But the Eagles are what scares me. And honestly, I hope we fix it up, but sadly, I don't think so. I get it. You can roast me in the comments. I deserve it. I'm not being that confident, but that's just what I think. I think the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to win 27-23 at home. They're going to advance to Detroit. And here's the thing, though. If I get proven wrong, love it. I really, really want to be proven wrong. Obviously, because it's my team. I want my team to win. This isn't what I want to happen. Bucs winning 27-23? Absolutely not. I mean, that's pretty much obvious. That's just what I think will happen. But, hey, I'm hoping for myself, I'm hoping for, I'm trying to say the word. I'm hoping to jinx this score prediction. There we go. Because last time, before the wild card, I said we'd beat the Bucs in the rematch. We got destroyed. It was on live stream too. It was pretty sad. But now, if I say the Bucs are gonna win this game, I don't know. I'm just saying. Okay. Long story short, I hope the Eagles win this game. Absolutely. Again, obviously, that's my team. Fortunately for my score prediction, I'm gonna have the Bucs win 27-23. Prove me wrong, Philadelphia Eagles. Go into their house, win, and advance to the divisional round to face Detroit. I know y'all can do it. Y'all are a talented team. Just coaching and just stupid mistakes are what holding us back. Coaches, I hope you have a great scheme for today. Because if you don't, I'm going to be extremely disappointed. Please, let's win this football game, all right? So that's about it for this video. I believe now about 12 minutes, okay? Not that ideal, but finishing up the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, turn the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other videos. Please like, please comment. And my socials in the description below. Discord, as always, still a work in progress. I procrastinated a lot on that, but hopefully I can get it done quick. Yeah, that's about it. This is your friend Nidings, signing out. Have a great day, guys.